Alright, so now that I'm finished with Baldy Point, turning my attention to Twin Peaks, which are right over there. So I'll cross and then the trail will start over there, and then I guess I'll climb the one on the left. They look like they're really close, but that one on the left is a little further back and it still looks taller, so I think I'll scramble up to that. This one shouldn't take that long either. 15-20 minutes I should be up there. So several years ago, you know, this lodge, it's back over here, burned down, and they rebuilt it, and they built this performing arts building here as well. And this area is recovered nicely. Even just a couple of years ago, this lake was just about dried up from the drought, and it's been replenished, and looks a lot better than it did. It's still down a little bit, but nothing like it was. I mean, it was ridiculous. I came home on leave and checked it out, and I just couldn't believe it. I mean, you can almost walk across a lot of the parts of it. This part you definitely could. Anyway, there's the Twin Peaks, so a little bit of steep scrambling, and I'll go after that one on the left. I don't know if I should just do the same thing that I did a while ago and just go off the trail and start going up. There's a trail right there. Not sure how far around it goes. I may just do the same thing. I may follow the trail for a little ways and then shimmy down the side. Well, here we go. In the words of Bobby Williamson, this trail can't be that bad. It has a paved road all the way up. That's what he said as we were beginning our climb up the 7,000 foot Casa Grande peak. You have to take the Lost Mine Trail, and the very beginning of it is concrete. It doesn't stay that nice though. I can't zoom in with this thing, man, but I swear there's a pelican out there. Way out there. I'm gonna have to look and see when I get back if that's not just another type of heron or if that's actually a pelican, because it looks like a damn pelican. Huh. Let's look into that. It's a pretty good sized lake. Oh, those people over there have an awesome view. I think that's a house, maybe some kind of resort or something. All right, there's 3 trails. Not scary, scary, really scary. Which one do I want to take? Let's take scary. If you haven't seen it, you're not going to get that. Either way, I'm going to do a lot of scrambling on the way up, so. I don't know, I'm kind of wondering if I should have gone back that way. You know what, I'm going to go off the trail. I'm just going to go right up there and walk the ridge. That's honestly probably where this trail goes. Hey, there's a deer. And another one. Wish I had 4 legs and I can get up this mountain a lot faster. All right, I'll go this way. I don't know if that's really the summit up there or if that's a false summit. That doesn't feel like it's the real summit. I mean, it's steep. I'm gaining elevation quick, but that has got false summit written all over it. Guess we're about to find out. Lots of cactus up here, man. It's steep, but there's lots of places to put your feet in your hands, so that's good. this is actually the real summit. I thought it was a false summit. I just got up here really quick. All right, another summit. This one is 1,811 feet up. Good views all around. Yeah, that little island would be an adventure. You could almost walk to it. A little bit of swimming. That might be worth checking out sometime. Anyway, this is Lake Altus. This is the northernmost Twin Peak. And that right there is the southernmost. That one looks a little steeper to get to. Great view. You can see the lodge over there. Quartz Mountain is over there. And out there on the hillside, more of the western portion of the Wichita Mountains. And on a really clear day, you know, all these mountains over here are all part of the Quartz Mountain area. That's King Mountain. That's the tallest one out here. I climbed that one a couple months ago. That big one over there is Teepee Mountain. Big long one is Flat Top Mountain. Now way past that, 40-50 miles, you got the actual Wichita Mountain Wildlife Refuge. So on a clear day, you can see Elk Mountain, Sunset Peak, Haley Peak, Mount Pinchot, all of those. And then likewise from that side, some of those big summits over there, you can see all of these mountains over here. All right. It took me about 20 minutes from when I left my truck to get up here. I'll take a few pictures and then start punching on down. I'm not going to climb that one today. I'll save that one. Maybe me and Lisa will come out and knock that one out one day. I don't like to do everything at one time unless it's far away from home and I know I won't be back for a while, but this is only about 110 miles away, so anyway, great view here from the northern Twin Peak. So there's a lodge down there, and there's the Performing Arts Center. I think I'm going to go down the western side here. I came up the northeastern portion. This whole thing is just a steep all the way around, so I'm just going to go a different route to change things up. Walk down a few slabs and save myself some time. I don't prefer, or I don't recommend that you walk down slabs unless you're really comfortable and you have the right shoes, because if you don't have the right shoes or you get too nervous, you're going to go for a tumble. So I said it once and I'll say it again, it's not smart to do everything that I do in my videos, and there are some people that do crazier stuff than me. You know, I've got 4 kids, so I really limit what I do. When I was younger, I probably would have done stuff that was a little more hairy, but I'm pretty careful for the most part. I try not to put myself into crazy situations, at least what I think is crazy. And so far this side's a lot easier. Or some coming down, so it's always easier. But you got to be very careful coming down. That's when most accidents happen. Your legs are giving out on you, you're getting too comfortable. Mentally you're checked out, you're like, oh, this is over with, I made it, the tough part's over. Man, there's a lot of cactus up here. Anyway, on my way down. There's a lot more out here than I thought there was. I can definitely see myself coming out here many more times and doing some scrambling and climbing. So much unexplored area for me over there. Yeah, there's a lot bigger slabs here. They looked a lot steeper from the ground, but they really aren't that bad. Just gotta watch out for that cactus. You gotta compensate for falling. You don't want to fall back on it, you don't want to fall forward on it, that's for sure. Getting a little steep here. All right, I'm down. It took me about 8 minutes to get down. So another pretty quick hike, but it was really cool. Really enjoyed it. I guess more of a climb than a hike, but anyway, I'm down, heading back to the truck, and then I'll go find the trail that goes to the cave. All right, so a little under 2 miles, a little over 30 minutes, and climb the northern one. I'll come back and climb that southern one at some point, probably with Lisa. Pretty easy scramble. All right, off to the truck and then drive over there a little ways and find this cave. All right. That sign says walkers must keep right. So if you're a zombie or undead or a walker, you have to stay on the right side. Because if I see you on the left side, I'm gonna have to talk with you. Can't be having that. It's starting to rain a little bit. That's why I'm glad my climbs are over at least. I don't have to worry about climbing on the slick rocks now. Alright, this is my third and final hike of the day. This is another short one. I'm walking over here to find the cave trail. And I've talked to a few people. They don't really have a name for it. They just call it the cave. So I assume there's probably tons of little caves out here in Quartz Mountain area. You know, mostly big rocks that resemble caves, like you see out in the Wichita Mountain Wildlife Refuge itself. But this one looks like a legit cave. I saw a picture of it. So anyway, it's raining lightly, so I'm gonna try to get to it and get back before it gets too heavy. All right, it's the beginning of the cave trail. A few hundred yards, nothing too crazy. A little bit of elevation gain. Here we go. All right, already branching off here. There's definitely quite a few other trails I'd like to check out here some weekend. I like the way their trails are marked here. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is it already. Wasn't even a couple hundred yards. Wow, it's huge. All right, this is a legit cave here. Of course, what would any cave be without graffiti? God, it pisses me off. Pretty good size. Yeah, this is pretty good size. I'd rank it up there with Spanish Cave over in the refuge. The way you can just walk through the whole thing. And this is a real short hike. I mean, it wasn't that far at all. This is definitely what I'm going to bring my kids to. I don't get why people do that. It looks like there's been a lot more graffiti that's been scrubbed off, but there's still quite a bit. Anyway, this is pretty neat. All right, well, I think that'll do it for today. Got 3 little hikes in. Put 3 separate videos together, even though this one won't be very long. Like a minute or 2, but that's all right. All right, I'm gonna head on out of here. I'm gonna stop at that nature center on the way out. I passed it coming in, and go around there for a little bit. Anyway, that was pretty neat. Cool, quick area to bring your kids to. Not that hard to get to.